Okay, so I want to clarify something because I'm getting a lot of people just kind of, especially white folk. Some of them are people who follow me or some people that I know, kind of poo pooing my being anxious about what happened with the Supreme Court saying that ICE can racial profile us. Okay? That I shouldn't be upset, that I should just be calm, everything work out. Don't worry, the NAACP will save you or ACLU will save you. They'll go to court. You do know that the Supreme Court basically said people of my ilk, brown people, people who speak Spanish, people who work in low wage jobs, is enough suspicion to be detained without due process of my Fourth Amendment rights. You do understand that every time they arrest someone, they never tell them what they're being arrested for. They don't read them their Miranda rights. They don't let them make a phone call to their lawyer. They just fucking disappear. That includes protesters that have been arrested by ICE. Why are you being arrested? What's the reasoning? Where's the warrant? What's the probable cause? How come you haven't read my Miranda rights? We have no fucking rights coming from the Supreme Court. So don't come to me and tell me, don't worry, they're fighting for you. You're not. You're laying low because you don't want any of that heat. And the majority are black creators because they know, and I understand it, if they go out and protest, that it's going to get worse because then the violence will turn on them. They're laying low. I mean, we'll take the heat for them. We're basically frontline. Who gives a fuck, right? But that determination of who gets to be covered by the Constitution, because Brett Kavanaugh made it clear, it's okay to do a temporary detainment while we figure something out. That's what dictatorships do. Just arrest them and then maybe we'll let you go. They already have had another class of people, two classes of people that they're fucking with. One, if you're homeless, if you're poor, so poor that there's no one that can help you, no way you can get a home, no way you get help, they don't consider a person that needs help and find a way to get them up on their feet. They consider you a criminal and you disappear. You have no due process. Those folk have vanished. They consider that a crime to be poor. That's a second classification. And there's a lot of people of different races there. Also, in Florida, there's an experiment going on from the CDC's Robert F. Kennedy and the Florida Surgeon General. Say they gave all that information to the CDC and Health and Human Services about people who are autistic. All of a sudden, many parents of autistic children in Florida are getting phone calls from the Department of Health in Florida saying, hey, we have this camp that can, a therapy camp that helps cure your child of autism. Remember, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. does not consider autism as a genetic problem or a condition. He considers it a disease that can be solved. This man is pure eugenics. He's a fucking nut. So what they're doing there is telling these people we can take them to this camp to fix them. And when they say, no, I don't want to, they're sicking child protective services on because they're feeling that the children are in danger. They're forcing the parents to give up their children to the state because they're disabled. I've heard that one before. That's what the who did in the 30s to test their final solution system. The first people they got rid of in their final solutions were the disabled, the mentally ill, and the gay people who were gay. That's all they experimented on ways to eliminate people in mass. So to you people who fucking dismiss everything that I've said, that if I fucking get upset about it, they say you're doomslaying, come fucking live in my motherfucking skin right now and tell me everything's going to be okay. that the court's going to save me when the court fucking did this, that everything's going to be okay. You tell me not to panic. You tell me just to relax. Because if you do, I'm going to punch you in the motherfucking face. Because this is my take right now. We are no longer at a point that those efforts are going to help us. The only thing that's going to help us is the next step. Because they have brought it to us. And if you think differently, you're white, you're privileged, and you don't know what it is to be fearful. I now understand all my black brothers and sisters from the 60s in the Jim Crow line, and my mom, God rest her soul, who understood that walking on the street, being a person of color in certain places, and looks like the entire United States, is a danger to your fucking health. This is my fucking public service statement for all you people who think everything's going to be okay. That don't worry. Well, fuck. It's time to start worrying.